don't ignore those gut feelings, right? And when I say that, it's because a lot of times we get in relationships and we're like, everybody comes with flaws. Everybody comes with flaws, and that is true. Everybody has come with flaws. We're not perfect, but it's not flaws of infidelity. It's not flaws of lying. It's not flaws of being abusive or rude. Those are not the flaws that God is asking you to overlook. You understand? Yeah, everybody comes with flaws. Like, maybe I don't like the way she chews, or I don't like her taste in music or something, maybe. But something as far as cheating or lying, that is behaviors of the enemy. He wouldn't accept that. He wouldn't put you with nobody like that. So don't sit here and blame God when you get a terrible partner and think that he set you up with him. No, you ignore those red flags when the first time you seen it or you experienced it, and you had that gut feeling like, ooh, this made me feel uneasy. You'll be paying for it constantly. Why? Because it doesn't change. That's really something that you accepted, and you accepted it in the beginning, and you don't know how to bring it up and say, hey, I don't like when you do that. And they're like, this is just me, which really most times is just a spirit taking over them, and they don't know it or care because they've already submitted to it unless they find Christ. The best way to have a relationship is to have it built on a foundation, on a solid rock, something that's unmovable, that does not change. The only thing that does not change is God. Duh. Come on now. That's the only thing that does not change. His word does not change. His law does not change. Like he said, heaven and earth will pass away before his word changes, okay? So come on now, why would you want to build it on anything shaky? You're building it on, a lot of people don't know that their relationships are built on looks. They're built on fornication. They're built on other idols. And they wonder, why is it not working? Why, after all this time, why is it not good anymore? Why did we not like each other anymore? Why can't we get along anymore? Why? They're wondering. Well, it wasn't built on anything solid anyway. You got in a relationship for the wrong reason. You thought this person was attractive. Hey, let's give it a go. We had connected good time that one night. Sometimes, and for me, never even went on a real date. Okay, well, we might have went on a date after we had, and it was not a date that he had to pay for anything either, and that was what it was. A person saying, oh, I got money, and when you get up there asking to borrow yours, you got money, remember? But yeah, and in the beginning too. So those things that you see in the beginning, I'm not gonna always say first impressions, but those things that you see in the beginning, especially repeatedly, yeah, it's not a good thing. If they can, if they're drinking on a random Tuesday, like what's going on with you every week, every day of the week? These are some things that they have. But it's like, do you want to deal with this? Because I don't care how much of a functional drunk people think they are. No, you're not. You're actually very annoying. You feel you're functional because you're not laying down on your butt, but you're not very functional. You're actually very rude and mean. So yeah, this is why you shouldn't settle. You should always look at those red flags and say, hey, is this somebody that I want to be with? Because if not, what are you even dating for? What are you dating for? Are you dating to marry? Are you dating to just say you're dating somebody? Are you dating to just lay beside somebody? What are your values? What are your beliefs? What do you want in the end? Do you think you can have it with this person? I can understand a few flaws, but don't go into a relationship already wanting to fix somebody, because I can tell you it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And as a woman, that's what we love to do. Oh, I'll fix it. We'll talk about it. We'll get it fixed. But I'm going to tell you, that conversation is not going to go how you think it's going to go. Imagine somebody sitting down with you and saying, hey, you have anger issues. they are going to fire off on you because are you a therapist now?